Hi, broadcasting not live from a small town near Tequila, Mexico. I'm Bill the Geek, and this is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. On the Bill Dallas Lewis channel, we travel Mexico and we show you restaurants, hotels, beaches, lakes, churches, museums, zoos. We try to bring the beauty of Mexico to you. As many of you know, I lived in Puerto Vallarta for 10 years, and there's a little secret place, a couple of secret places right outside of Puerto Vallarta. And these places are called Sayulita and San Pancho, San Francisco. And this video is all about Sayulita. When I first visited Sayulita about 20 years ago, it was just a small town. I took the bus from Puerto Vallarta to Sayulita. I just went to Walmart, got on the bus. It took about 45 minutes to get there. And when I got off of the bus, there was this little quaint place called Sayulita. It was all dirt roads. It was just one block. And I fell in love with the place as soon as I got off of the bus. It was fabulous. Just a few little shops, no OXXO, no 7-Eleven, not too many hotels. And I was ready to move there 20 years ago. As you're going to see in this video, the place has really changed. We're going to do a walkthrough and show you the change. You're going to see a lot of people from all over the world, and we're here to share this experience with you. So we're going to take you to the beach, we're going to walk you through town, show you some restaurants, some bars, and you're going to see a lot of people. Let's start out at the beach. Let's go. Let's take a look at the map so you can see where we're taking this trip. You can see Guadalajara over there to the right side of the map, above Chapala and Ajijic. And where I'm staying right now is about 20 minutes from downtown Guadalajara. It was about a 4-hour drive, and most of that drive was on super highways. So you can see to the left, you can see Puerto Vallarta there, population about 400,000, and about 13 miles from Puerto Vallarta is Sayulita. You can see the arrow pointing to it on the map. Right next to Sayulita is a little town called San Pancho, San Francisco. And after we finish this video, we're doing a video on that. You will find the link to that video for San Pancho in the description below as soon as the video is published. Now again, it's a 4-hour drive from Guadalajara to Sayulita, and most of that is on paid tollways, and they're beautiful. Nobody's on the road. This is a Monday, except for 23 kilometers of this back road that drives me crazy every time. And here it is. This is about a 45-minute drive, and you can only do like 30 miles an hour. There's no berm on the outside. It's a skinny road. There's lots of traffic. You can see this big Coca-Cola truck coming right at me, and it's very scary, and it'll drive you crazy. Trucks, buses, cars coming right at you for 45 minutes. I hated it. But on this trip, I saw something that I don't remember seeing before, and it was kind of alarming when I found out what it meant. And here are the signs that I saw for 45 minutes. I saw 3 or 4 of them. I had no clue what it was, but I found out it means beware of jaguars in the road. I've never seen a sign like that before. Maybe you have. Maybe you see these signs all the time. We're going to start out at the beach, and then we're going to walk you through town, and I'm going to share with you some information about the hotel where I stayed. Well, here we go. I can't check in until 3 o'clock, and this is the first week of March. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, so I start out at this little pub on the beach, and that's where my journey begins. This is Monday afternoon. It's 1:30, and the beach is just filled with people. And it's kind of strange because this is a very concentrated beach, and there were lots of young people. And when I say young people, I mean people in their late 20s or early 20s. There are some senior citizens there, but I don't remember seeing this many young people in Puerto Vallarta as the years went by. The beach is filled with restaurants and bars, and it was just beautiful. And there's music playing in the background, but I had to delete it because that would bring about copyright infringements. Sayulita is a big surf town. People come from all over the world to go surfing on this nice, clean beach. The sand is beautiful. It was truly a wonderful experience waiting to check in to my hotel. The hotel I stayed in, I shared one room with 6 people. Each person had a bunk. There were double bunks, so one person sleeping above, one person sleeping below. Each bunk had a curtain and an electric power source. That was a very strange experience. But in my room, we had people from New Zealand, Australia, Los Angeles, and from a small town near Tequila. It was a very strange experience, but the beach experience was lovely. We're just gonna walk around the beach just for a little bit, and then we're gonna take you into town. But look at all these people the first week of March. The weather is fabulous, and it's only 1:30 in the afternoon on a Monday. We go live every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time. That's Chicago time, Houston time. Saturdays at 10 a.m. Join us. We have people from all over the world that join us to talk about Mexico, how to live there, immigrations, things like that. So you want to subscribe so you get a notification so you can join us live. It's a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to leave the beach. Now, this is right off the beach, and 20 years ago, I'm going to say none of this was here. And if you live in Sayulita, leave a comment. Tell us what you think. But all of this, there was only one block. Now it's about 20 blocks of restaurants, bars, outdoor cafes, coffee shops. And everywhere that I'm walking now, and look at the people with their surfboards. People are surfing. You can learn to surf here. You can learn boogie boarding. But I'm getting ready to check in to my hotel. And look at the little golf carts. You can rent little golf carts. There was nowhere to park my car. I had to rent a spot. It cost me like $25 for 2 days. But the place is packed, and lots of people, this pub, bar, whatever, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it doesn't look like a lot of people, but people with their laptops. And I heard languages. I didn't even know what a lot of these languages were. A lot of people from Europe, people from all over the world. Check out this surf shop right over here. But this is the hotel where I stayed, and it was a real experience. It's called the Sayulita Hotel. Let's talk about it for a little bit. This is the hotel where I stayed, and it was a very unique experience. There weren't hardly any vacancies in any of the hotels. I couldn't get a parking spot, so finding this place was a real experience, but they only had one room available, and I had to share the room with 6 other people. It was a small room, 6 people in the room. There were 3 bunk beds. The bunk beds had curtains. You could close the curtain. There was a light in your bunk with a power source. And these 6 people, we all shared one bathroom. The funny thing is the room that I was in, there were people there from all over the world. Two guys from Los Angeles, one guy from Montreal, one guy from New Zealand, one guy from Australia. It was a real experience, and everybody, some of these people came like 5,000 miles to spend a week or 2 weeks in Sayulita. One thing about this hotel was the toilet paper experience, because I went into the bathroom, they had this big sign right in front of the toilet. It said, "Please don't put paper in the toilet." And that kind of freaked me out. I was like, well, where do you put the paper? So I went out and asked the attendant outside. I said, okay, well, if you can't put the toilet paper in the toilet, where do you put it? And they said, put it in the trash can. And I've been in Mexico for almost 20 years, and I've never had to put my toilet paper in a trash can, but I did it, but that was a new experience for me. Me and the guy from New Zealand, we became very close, and he came back in the middle of the night with a couple of friends from Australia, and they were so excited because they had found some cocaine. They wanted to share the cocaine with me. And yeah, they were excited because it was only like $49 a gram. They said, in Australia, cocaine is like $300 a gram. This is a great deal. And I was just thinking to myself, don't you guys know that you can get killed buying drugs like that in Mexico? But they were very happy about it. So there's the hotel. I had checked in, parked the car, and I'm totally lost, don't know where I am. Look at all the young people walking around here. There were families with children, young people, senior citizens, people in between, and look at all the little cafes, all the little golf carts you can rent to get all over town, drive down the beach, and lo and behold, my hotel is only 2 blocks away from Oxo, so I can ask anybody in town, where is Oxo? And they'll tell me how to get. If I can get to Oxo, I know that I'm only 2 blocks from my hotel. But again, 20 years ago, none of this was here. And this is Monday afternoon. Now it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. And the place is filled the first week of March. Fabulous. Hey, leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Where do you want us to go? What do you want to see? And if you like the video, click the like button. We have many more videos to come, so you may want to consider clicking that subscribe button. And of course, every small town and big city in Mexico has its plaza with the gazebo, benches, places to just hang out. And Sayulita surrounds this area. I love Sayulita, and I like it much better than Puerto Vallarta. And at nighttime, imagine now it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. At nighttime, this place is a big party. And I would prefer to stay in Sayulita over Puerto Vallarta in a heartbeat. But you have to find the right hotel, do it in advance. Sayulita is only about a 20 to 30 minute drive from the Puerto Vallarta airport. I loved every minute. All in all I have to say is Sayulita is fabulous. After we finish this video, we're putting up another video about San Pancho, San Francisco. It'll be up, and the link will be in the description below. It's another beautiful experience, something you really want to check out if you visit the Puerto Vallarta area. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have many more videos to come, so consider clicking that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video.